It has been 13 years since the challenge has had a fresh meat season, and the series needs another one. The challenge, Fresh Meat, was the first of its kind, and it was a historic change in the history of the series. For the first time, the cast was composed of rookies who had never appeared on either The Real World or Road Rules. Typically, each season's cast is ruled by a majority of returning veterans, many of whom have competed for several years and been successful in making it to finals, or even winning. The challenge, Fresh Meat 2, aired in 2010, and since then, there have been no new Fresh Meat seasons. There is precedent to have another, as many themed seasons of the challenge are trilogies, like Rivals or The Dirty 30, Vendettas, and Final Reckoning trio of seasons. While returning vets make for strong lineups on the challenge, rookies can also bring value to the show. On the latest season, the challenge, Ride or Dies, many of the rookies have become fan favorites like Olivia Kaiser, Horacio Gutierrez, Chauncey Palmer, and Nuries Mateo. The challenge, Fresh Meat, introduced legends to the show. A new Fresh Meat season of the challenge would reinvigorate the show by bringing fresh faces and starting a new era. The challenge, Fresh Meat, introduced several cast members who would later become integral members of the franchise, and even some who would go on to win entire seasons. Diem Brown and Evelyn Smith are two examples of rookies who debuted on the challenge, Fresh Meat, and went on to become extremely successful in the franchise and beloved by fans. The same occurred during the challenge, Fresh Meat 2, where the challenge legends like Laurel Stuckey and Cara Maria Sorbello competed for the first time. The challenge needs to add new faces. New cast members are desperately needed on the challenge, especially with certain veterans like Johnny Bananas or Anissa Ferreira taking on their latest season after over a decade on the show. While these competitors are respected, it becomes less exciting to watch the same people compete several times. Bananas has already won 7 seasons, and it's hard to root for someone who has already achieved the ultimate goal of the show, compared to a rookie who still dreams of making a final. Rather than seeing longtime veterans of the show like Bananas return to the challenge for a 22nd season, a Fresh Meat season would give his spot to a rookie. The challenge franchise can start a new chapter. A potential third Fresh Meat season would start a new chapter of the franchise. One major issue with current seasons is that the mostly veteran cast all assume they'll return later, so they play safe and neutral games to avoid starting any vendettas that could harm them in future seasons. This leads to boring gameplay, as it's most entertaining to watch competitors make bold moves and target each other. Bringing in a large portion of rookies would eliminate this safe playing, as many of them would be eager to make big moves, and it would solve the problem of the challenge lacking excitement. Although many of the challenge veterans are appreciated by viewers, it becomes tiresome to watch the same people return every year and gang up on rookies. It also causes promising new players to be pushed out, and some of them never get another shot at playing the game. A Fresh Meat season in the current era of the challenge would offer a welcome change and breathe new life back into the show.
My heart returns to